Hey guys, and I'm here with my first new Ninjago set, which is the Epic Dragon Battle. And I'm really impressed with this set. I haven't seen anybody's video on it yet. I haven't watched anyone's videos on it just because I wanted to get it out and do it myself before I see anyone's review of it. So my first impression of this set is me getting home and building it and seeing it from my own eyes and seeing the features and the quality of this set. And I've decided it is probably my favorite Ninjago set so far. It's that amazing to me. Okay, so I'll just show you the box real quick. It's right here. It's 9450 Epic Dragon Battle, and a shot of the box. And it's 915 pieces. Comes with 7 minifigures, as you can see up here. And 3 building manuals. Okay, so you have like 2 main parts to the set. You have the dragon, 4-headed dragon, and you have this giant serpent here with like a prison there, which you can hold Sensei Wu in there. So I'll get on to the minifigure. Here is Lord Garmadon, and he is 4-armed. He has a weapon in each hand. He has these golden nunchucks, a scythe thing, the dragon sword of fire, or the sword of fire, and the shuriken stars, or shuriken. I can't remember the names of all the weapons, but you know what I'm talking about. The star right there. He has a weapon in each hand, and he comes with the spare star and sword. Next is Chokin, and I also got him in Spinner Battle Pack 9591. You get Chokin in, and he's pretty cool. He's a dwarf snake or something. He's got a golden chain mace, and pretty cool torso printing. Really prominent fangs in the front. Here's an aerial view of his head. Armor down his head, and it's continuing down the back, and back printing. So that's Chokin. Here is next is Scalador, and I really like this dark snake with orange scales going down the front of his nose here, and then that kind of continues down, takes your eye down the rest of his body. He's got a battle axe, and he is a black snake. There's the end of it, tail. You can see his armor. He's got tons of spikes, and he's got a massive head, really. His detail around his eyes is pretty cool. Let's see if I can get it. There you go. And pretty good teeth in the front. So I'd say that's my pretty much favorite looking snake in this set. Next is Acidicus, and I may have the name pronunciations wrong. It's really not that big a deal, but I get tons of comments trying to correct me of all the kids watching the cartoon. Flip out. Anyway, here he is, green predominantly. He's also got a highly decorated, ornate head, just like Scalador. The white horns up there, and a cool center scale printing. He's very bright compared to the other one, and see his center scales go down. Now, here's what his eye looks like, and he's got a pretty cool weapon as well. Here is Acidicus's weapon. He's got that hypno symbol, and one of those silver horns. So it's a pretty cool weapon to check off. And next we have the ninjas. You get the green ninja, which I've highly anticipated for many months already. So here he is, Lloyd ZX, the green ninja, his golden sword. And he really is a striking ninja. And beautiful designs on his green suit. And bring him in closer. Scales on it. Scale detail. Here's his green helmet. And there's Lloyd. Opposite face. And I'll show you his back printing too. Might as well. Some people may be curious. See what's under there. And it's a serpent, like wrapped in its circle with its own tail. So, the armor, chest, shoulder armor, and the sword holder just goes over his neck post. And there you go. There's the green ninja. Lloyd ZX. I'm really happy to have the green ninja now. I'm going to be making an updated Ninjago minifigure collection now that I have a lot more snakes than I did back in mid-December of last year. Now I make an updated collection of my sets and minifigures, so be looking for that. Next we have JZX. He's pretty cool. He's got the bluish, silvery armor there for his shoulders, and sword holder. He's got a cool sai. There's Jay with his eyebrow scar. And we get one more, and it's Sensei Wu in a white suit. Take his point hat off, and there we see Sensei Wu. Very, very nice. And Sensei Wu's back printing. So you get also a brick separator, which is there. Okay. And we have the ninja's four-headed dragon here, and the big giant serpent that's guarding the prison back here where Sensei Wu is being held by these guys. I've admitted more than once I've missed, way more than a few shows. I saw like episode 6 of last season, and that's it. So, storyline is a little off, but I like these Lego sets. They're amazing. So, yeah, I'm going to start off with a four-headed dragon. And right off the bat, when you look at it, you can tell you got the Earth Dragon right here. It's almost a stouter looking dragon. It's got, browner scales and stuff. I can get their heads. I got all my other dragons. Let's see. All up here because they've been broken apart. But here is the Earth Dragon head. Here's the Lightning Dragon head. Fire Dragon. Ice Dragon. Now that I've showed you those heads, you see how they look very familiar. So here's Earth, I assume Fire, Lightning, and this may be Ice, perhaps, the yellow, I'm not sure. And but I think there's J's, and this one is Zane's maybe, but I could be wrong. Yeah, and these two top heads have launchers. See that green orb? It only comes with one, sadly. It should at least come with 2 because you have 2 dragons that can shoot it. I mean, I have orbs that I can use for this purpose, but it shoots out like that. And then we'll just reload it. Same here. Oops, knocked over Lloyd. Like that. Shoots out. And these heads down here have no launcher in them, but they all adjust. All heads adjust on a ball connection. See in there? Now, these ones don't have as much movement, and that's only because when this is the rail where Lloyd sits up here. He holds these. These are, yeah, they're like muskets from like muzzle loaders, whatever the hell, from pirates, but they're using them as rails here. This is a sticker, and that's a sticker, and this is where Lloyd stands. Not clipped in on there. The dragon has the ability to open its wings up, which is really nice, so keep your eyes peeled as I do that. There we go. Got this holder where you see my hand, and you take him into flight and his wings open up. I'm holding it straight out, turn it around. 4-headed dragon. He's heavy, he's top heavy in the front, like because of all of his heads and all that. And his legs are on these ball joints when sometimes they move just due to weight. Like his wings are open because if you see these pieces here, when you close them, it shifts the body also. When you pick it up, the head like slides forward, which brings the wings out. It's like highly mechanical as all Ninjago vehicles are. Even though this is a dragon, still they can fly on it like a vehicle. So, yeah, that's the really mechanical hit right there. So, to close it, the legs real quick. They could have been a little more sturdy in my opinion because he's got so much weight in the front, and if you have this dragon, you may be able to know he's kind of a pain to pose because he's so heavy. The bricks all making the front part are, it's the weight is kind of heavy on these ball joints. So the first 2 legs are ball joint ankles, ball joint up here, but you can't just, this is ball joint, and then this connection's ball joint. Cloth, 3 cloth feet, and see it's a ball joint ankle and a ball joint here. His back legs are different. They don't have as much movement. His hips, this part is rigid here, and the only movement you have is the ankle, which is on a ball joint, which keeps him, which is good because it keeps him sturdy. Now if you see, I've collapsed one of his legs, so I gotta fix it. If you mess around with your dragon, you may figure out that if you don't have his legs just right and his weight is off, you may bend the leg down. So, this is a good back view. I see a lot going on back here. This is in its down, wings all the way back position. This is all the way down. This will show you the movement, like all the body does when the wings come out. This thing hanging from the ceiling would be just spectacular. I may do that. Hang all my dragons from the ceiling. Okay, and the back legs have the Sensei Wu cap right here. And same on the other side. And this dragon's got the nicest trans green detail. It's so striking. See it? Never had these kind of fins right here in trans anything, much less trans green, and they just bring a mean look to this dragon. Really cool with the white. The white pieces too. like, I guess these are like almost feathers or something, and they can all be adjusted, but they're just meant to stay like this, if you ask me. I mean, why would you want it up? So, yeah, like that, and it's a whip tail. So you see it's very, very loose. You can hit things with it, battle a snake, and stuff. And on the wings, when you turn it to the front, open, Sensei Wu caps there and there, and all the trans green on the wings. My other, the lightning dragon had excellent light blue ice detail all over it, and this has really become my favorite with this green. I like it. Never had the pieces before, and just brings a look, green and white, that I didn't know I liked so much seeing it together. So, from his wings, 3 claws, which each can be posed individually. And that is that. Here's Lloyd in the pilot seat. No, he doesn't go in there as easily or stay in there as good as I like, but he goes in there pretty well. And so that just about completes the 4-headed dragon. And it really is, it's a really good Lego animal monstrosity build. It's so sturdy and stout. So that completes the dragon. As you can see, it really looks like a massive Lego animal on your desk. And these dragons really do bring a sense of, you know, you built something great with Lego when you take a look at it after you're done. I highly recommend the dragons, all the dragons prior to this too. So, that is that. And on to the serpent. Now this thing is pretty stunning also because it's, again, the size of it. You actually can hold it like a serpent. It's so big that you can hold it like you need 2 hands practically. So this part here is rigid. This part here, it doesn't bend. The part that bends is his tail. So see, I'm supporting the tail back here. Each part, here, here, and here, it's all on a ball hinge. This part isn't. Now, so as you can see, the snake is like constantly standing guard, and this big thick part of his body holds it up. You can stand it. Cool feature is if you press this long scale here, center scale, it lifts up its mouth and reveals inside of his mouth. And this space here, you can eat one of the ninjas, like Jay here, and mouth completely closes on him. So, you can see him. There he is. He's been eaten, and take him out. You can even feed him. Lloyd. So the serpent has Lloyd in his mouth, and there is some stickers on here, which are here and up here. There's his eye, his fangs, and same on the other side. It really is a nice big serpent head, and kind of like hold it like this. See, it's very big. And the tail, this bridge here for the prison, like that, and he's standing guard. We have Sensei Wu in this cool prison. Let's go over that. Lift this up. That's the gate. Okay, I put Sensei Wu inside of the prison cell, and he's held there by dripping. There's dripping venom here, in here, and you get these cool snake heads on each side. Above that is a little bit of like a, you know, like a it's kind of like a shrine or something to the snakes, and there's some swords here, and then some bricks with the embedded pattern on it, and then these are stickers. So look at the sticker pattern, 2 different stickers, and up here to a fountain of venom with golden snakes. Now this has a gimmick, and it is dump this here and dump this, and those are representing venom blobs, and it is a bucket here. Put the venom in there, and the other one's in the cell. So that's it. You can dump venom on Sensei Wu or whoever you have in the prison. Actually have a little area here you can fold out like that. Stand somebody there and turn it around, show you the full detail. I like these bricks here. I keep them separate just to have those detailed bricks for any mock. This ramp can lift up, but you're supposed to leave it down just due to construction and a red spider. Very, very cool prison. Lift this up. Get him out. Okay, so that just about does it on my epic dragon battle video review. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. Bye.